I just now seen your message, Hector. But yeah. Just
Thanks.
No
Let me join.
Hello?
Hello, hello, hello.
Is that Yeet? Is he in? No, he's not yet. Okay. Give me a second, Yeet. I'll be able to pull you in.
He's already in.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think he's muted.
He's
Does
muted.
he not have the role?
I just gave it to him.
Oh, okay, good.
You'll have to leave out and come back probably. There he goes.
Hello.
There he is.
Yitos.
Maybe.
Moose, are you 3D printing something?
Can you really hear that?
Yeah. Yeah.
It has. I felt like it's never really been picked up before, but yes, no, I am.
I can tell. I can hear the little noise.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's fine.
Fair. Thanks.
Bro, I'm actually like imagining you add some moose talking, bro.
Whoa.
I could dig it. I should make a big old. I should make like a head, like a big like mask, like dead mouse or whatever.
So, can somebody explain to me why I don't get a trophy?
Oh, okay. All right. It wasn't
For
in the funding.
Incursions Fest.
It wasn't in the funding.
Swagger.
I wasn't told about it.
No, I'm not talking to Moose. I'm talking to Swagger.
I didn't have this. I didn't have the simp money at the time. Now I do.
Guys.
I'm kidding. We love you, Maximum. Thank you. Even though he's not here.
We do love Max. We do love some Maximus Savage. Always say Maximum.
I did insane. Freaking I did like a out of the blue Among Us stream with one of my friend's friend, for to fundraise for pancreas cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude sent over $100 to the dude.
I know he's insanely generous. Wow. English left the chat on that one.
All right, I know Hector's on a tight schedule, so we can get started.
For sure, yeah. No, I just I sent a tweet out and I'm ready to go. So yeah, just like 30 more seconds here.
Whew, 30 seconds.
That's what we're getting it tight, man. It's tight. I know. My bad.
This economy, dude.
Ooh.
All right.
Now recording.
Ooh.
Oh, hell no.
Where do you guys upload these? Oh.
Pull up a chair in the Marvel Champions Lounge and join your host, Moose and GhostDog.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Well, this is MC Lounge podcast here. I'm Moose, and then as always, you know, my partner GhostDog is with us, and then we also got some awesome guests here with us. And you know, it's my awesome partners. It's his birthday, so happy birthday, GhostDog! And how you doing, man? How's it going?
Doing great. I am excited for today's show, not because it's my birthday, but because of the guests we have on.
For sure, man. Yeah, no, definitely looking forward to it as well. And yeah, so today's show is really going to be all about the Incursions Prime tournament coming up here. That's going to kick off tomorrow. The seeding, kind of rounds are going to kick off tomorrow. But also here with us, we have Swagger, who's helping. You know, he's kind of, he put on Incursions Fest, and so he's helping us, and we're all kind of doing it together as I guess Incursions Prime. So what's up, man? How are you?
Doing great. Pleasure to be here.
Awesome, man. Yeah, thanks for joining us a second time. Always a pleasure. And then yeah, so the winners of Incursions Fest, Hector or Ace, right? And
that's right.
Yeah, Hector, welcome. Thanks for joining us, man. So yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. And Yeet, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty great myself.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us today, fellas. And so yeah, it's going to be a fun episode. We're going to be talking about Incursions Prime and celebrating GhostDog's birthday, nice and quick, talking about some MCoC stuff. So Congratulations on winning the Incursions Fest, fellas. What was I don't know. So in your final, what was in which round did you guys go the farthest, and did you guys kind of like enjoy the most, or what was most memorable? I guess.
That was semifinals
Okay,
against BG and Legs.
that sounds pretty memorable. Was that you guys went to? Was it like Zone 17? Was it?
17.
17.
17.
Insane.
Yeah, that sounds pretty crazy. Since it's my partner and I, we can't really get past Zone 4 these days, so you definitely won't be seeing us in the semifinals.
Dude, you got to put Corvus in your team. He'll double your rounds.
Yeah, no, I do have him.
He's nuts.
I'll tell you then.
Yikes.
No, I know, man. I'm just fucking. So yeah, man. So Ghost Dog, we're gonna be talking about this our tournament coming up, right?
Yeah.
So, like what? So like you want to kind of let us know what the tournament is, and kind of give us an overview of what the tournament's going on, what it's all about.
All right, so the tournament is going to be the Incursion Prime Tournament. It's going to be the name of it. Similar to the tournaments you just seen, but it's going to be a lot bigger. We're also going to have some class things that are going on, things going on each week. So, like the seeding round is open for all any champ that you want to bring in. And that's going to be going on until December 5th. And on December 6th, we're going to do the seeding for all teams on our show live. So, if you want to catch the next big show, that's going to be the seeding show for the Incursion Prime Tournament. Yeah, K-Dog. Hector's here. Hector and Yeet are here. So I wanted to actually talk to Hector and Yeet about what are some of the things. I don't give away any secrets, obviously. We didn't want you guys giving away any secrets. But what are some of the things that people who are new to the tournament, because we got a lot of new people in this tournament, myself included, that they should kind of like look for? What are some of the secrets to your guys' success without giving away anything that's going to be like help anybody else too much?
Go ahead.
I guess just find champions that are easy for you to play. There are a lot of good champions that are out right now, like Magneto, Corvus, etc. And a lot of them can take you far. I guess really the main thing is you just got to focus in and don't get nervous for fights, because there's going to be some node combinations that are going to be super hard, but you can stay focused and you don't get, I guess, angry about your node combinations and stuff. Like, I feel like most of the nodes are winnable. So I guess just don't get nervous and take it one fight at a time, and you'll go pretty far.
Cool. Hector, what would you say some of the tougher node combinations you guys found during your guys', especially your 17 room run, that you were like, yo, we get past this, we're good?
Preferably not to take the boss linked. That makes it really hard, because then you gotta memorize like 8 nodes at a time.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I think for the most part, there were some nodes that were kind of tough, but you just knowing what champ you can use. You had a couple of good like ideas, especially with like for example, I think villainy, where the opponent only villains get power.
Oh, Tyranny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tyranny. That's it. So there was a moment I was like, dude, like if I go in with anybody, I'm like dead. But yeah, I went in with Magneto. Magneto's a villain, and literally heavy spammed the whole entire fight. And
Sick,
yeah, and so the opponent was just stuck in the corner, and I was like, it was either that or like buffet, and I had Corvus. Like, well, that's not gonna work. So yeah, you just gotta think critically.
Okay, great. So there you guys go. If you guys are looking for tips, those are some quick tips from people who've done it. The last tournament was what was it called? What was it called again? Swagger, you hosted it. So what was it called? And kind of go like about like who were some of the top people in that one, and let's look who to look for in this upcoming tournament.
Aging Swagger 50.
Swagger 50. Yo, live podcasting, you gotta love it. So obviously we got like Yeet, Hector, Brian, and Lags will be there. I think Dreamin' and Taters are still a part of it. There's a
I'm
few.
looking forward to watching those guys play too.
Yeah.
LTO Kurt and Crimson Kaioken are 2 people who I'm really excited to see play.
Gotcha. Got you. Did we get you back there, Swagger? Maybe, maybe not.
It doesn't
Hello,
look
hello?
like. Oh,
There
no,
he is.
there
Can you
he
hear me?
is.
There
I'm
you
back. Sorry about that. I'm having internet issues right now. For sure. It was called Incursions Fest. Sort of like October themed. It was a really good time, a lot of fun. There was definitely some very large upsets. Teams to look out for. Definitely Yeet and Hector. They definitely provided an excellent show. Really made themselves present with that huge Zone 17 push. I think it was the furthest by like what, almost
Three
three,
zones.
4 zones. Yeah, they were very good. Legacy and BG did a great job. Taters and Dreamin', they lost. That was a very, very entertaining matchup against, I believe they were against Legacy and BG, and they lost to them. They're a great team, and overall, definitely a lot of really, really good teams in the tournaments.
Nice. That's awesome. So this wasn't the first tournament that you had put on, right, Swagger?
No, I had one before it, and it was much, much smaller. It was a smaller scale tournament. There was only, I think, well, I want to say like 20, 24, maybe less. It was a very starter tournament, like a first one, and then worked our way up, worked our way up, worked our way up. And this is going to be the third tournament, and it's going to be absolutely amazing.
Nice. Yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to it as well, man. So you said the first one was how many teams did you have in the first one?
If I remember correctly, it might have been, I think it was under 20.
Okay.
But
Cool.
I'm not,
And then
not sure.
in Incursions Fest, how many teams were there?
I think that was about, I have the bracket. I think it was around maybe 30-ish.
Okay. I was going to say, it does seem like there was probably about a similar amount, but that's awesome, yeah. So, I mean, we have 55 in this one so far, 56. Actually, I unfortunately, I didn't look this morning, so I should have looked, but we pushed it out there, so we tried to get it out. So we got 56, so it looks like you're doubling your go. You're doubling the teams each go, so fun. Looking forward, hopefully we can try to get to 64, but sure. We almost got to 64. We were almost there, but no, that's awesome. So from the tournament, the first tournament, and then the second tournament, and now with this tournament, so it's like your third tournament essentially. Like, what is you've learned? I'm sure you've learned a whole bunch from each tournament and putting it on and hosting it and stuff like that. And do you feel like more comfortable going into like kind of hosting this one, or I mean, how do you feel hosting this one as opposed to the ones in the past?
So after each tournament, I receive a lot of very helpful advice and constructive criticism, and that always comes into account with making new rules, making better brackets, making changes that really help. I think for this tournament, there's definitely a lot of stuff that we learned from the last tournament. A lot of rules that needed tweaking and needed adding. And that now with a much larger scale tournament with a lot higher stakes, of course, definitely confident that this will go pitch perfect.
Nice. Yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to it as well. And, everybody that's, maybe not in the tournament as well, but everybody will be able to follow in. And I thought that's another cool thing that, you're kind of, that we're adding to the whole, kind of list here is, like people are going to be able to follow in. So follow along. And I even want to do something similar to like the MCoC Futurism Society. They have like the, kind of future, like brackets for future champions, like voting and things like that. I wanted to do something like that, so if people weren't participating, they could like put together a bracket and follow along and things like that. So that's definitely one thing I know I want to add. At least that's kind of what I'm trying to add to the party and to the mix is just I guess more like a crowd following. I mean, not that like everybody also
sure.
I mean, like Yeet and Hector, you guys obviously don't need that. You guys have quite the following and awesome, and it's cool. But I mean, I think it's awesome that I don't know. I think I was talking about it yesterday. I felt like our game is big enough to have more of the kind of I guess crowd and community interaction. Not that it doesn't have it, but I think it can be bigger, and I guess that's what I'm trying to bring to the party, I guess. But yeah, no, I'm really excited and really excited and pleased that you guys are along board, that we're doing it all together. It's cool. It's fun. So how far did you go in the tournament, Swagger?
So I won the very first one.
Oh, nice.
And then
Awesome, man.
for last tournament,
Rigged.
thank you, Hector. So for the last tournament, I made it to I believe it was the quarterfinals. I lost to Legacy and BG. They beat us by 1 zone. They did a great job. They won fair and square. Our team name for the next tournament is going to be called the Misclicks. There's a story behind that, which is I accidentally clicked on the wrong side when we were going to move. So that was fun. But yeah, no, they won fair and square. It was a great time. Quarterfinals for us. We definitely have some stuff to learn, definitely have some improving, but it's going to be hard to tell who's going to win this next tournament.
For sure. Yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing, because we are adding a little bit of, trying to level the playing field really with kind of, the, I guess, rules or requirements for each champ requirements for each round. There we go. And that's really the whole point of it. So we're not trying to limit or anything, just more or less level the playing field, I guess, is really what it comes down to. So definitely looking forward to seeing the matchups and how they come. Hector and Neat, are you guys a team? You guys are teammates this year, right? Or this tournament?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Awesome.
Why break the dynasty, right?
I'm sorry?
Why break up the dynasty team, right?
Oh, yeah, no, exactly. There you go.
If it ain't broke.
Absolutely. When do you guys normally do your guys' streams?
When I have time.
Yeah, I think I talked about this earlier this week. Like, when do you find the time? Like, I'm amazed that you have 20 minutes, 30 minutes to even give us today.
So essentially, right after an exams. So I literally just had the most brutal week in a long time. I had an exam on Thursday, studied the weekend, and worked 20 hours that weekend. And then Tuesday, had an anatomy exam. Wednesday, I had another anatomy exam. And then Thursday, I had a physiology quiz. And so now I have some time to study again.
Yeah, nice, man. That sounds like a lot of exams.
Yeah, it was brutal.
So you're going to school, obviously, for what?
Physical therapy.
Oh, awesome, man. That's cool. That's definitely needed. I love that.
So you'll have to call me Dr. Hector.
Dr. Hector saying, good Lord, that's not going to be terrible.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome, man. So really, when you guys find the time, that's cool. I'm looking forward to watching you guys go, in this tournament.
Sure.
It should be fun.
Now you got, not only do you have your main account, you got a baby account too, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a baby.
Other Yeet.
No, the other Yeet.
I didn't hear him say Yeet at first. Yeah, I have a baby account.
Okay. And then your schedule, I mean, is probably a little bit more open than Hector's. I think everybody's schedule is more open than Hector's right now. But what does your normal stream times look like? Because I usually catch you out at night sometimes.
My normal stream times when I decide to stream is probably around like 8 p.m. But like 2 weeks ago, I was just like randomly going live like 3 a.m. just because my sleep schedule was destroyed. But yeah, if you're gonna catch me nowadays, it's probably gonna be like 8 p.m. I think it's a good time for me to stream.
Good deal.
Nice. Awesome.
Yep. Very good time to stream. Right in between, right before BG's, which is late, and then right after a lot of normal people and their streams.
Exactly, and people generally are still awake at that time too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The UK people.
There you go. Awesome. So, what else was I thinking? I was trying to think of some other, was there anything? I'm sorry.
Let's talk about what's going on each week. I don't know. We talk about cheating round is open, and then round 1 is going to be. I forget the setup, so if we could go through each week.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I believe I have it pulled up. Let me see.
Yeah, so after the seeding round is going to be 3 weeks, and then the first round should only be about a week because that's not going to fall within Christmas or something. We're going to add 2 weeks in there around Christmas, but the first round is going to be #heroes.
Yep, seeding open choice first round #heroes, which should be interesting. Isn't hero like half the champions,
For the most part.
give or take.
I heard there's an exception to the winners of the last round.
Oh, yeah. You guys get to use 4 stars for this.
Yeah.
Everyone else gets to use 5 and 6 stars.
I said exceptions, not limitations.
Yeah, I heard limitations. We'll go with that. Second round is villain, mercenary, and robot, which should be pretty cool. That's going to be an interesting round for sure.
I am
see a lot
definitely
of
looking forward to that one.
should see a lot of different teams, to say the least. And
Yeah,
then
and during our practice, I've been trying to look at these different rounds and try to put together different teams. And yeah, no, I don't know how I'm gonna fare in some of these rounds.
I've definitely had to do some rank ups for sure
Okay.
for this.
Yeah, same here.
And then medium and large for quarterfinals. That should be pretty cool. Again, weren't we trying to go for about half of the characters for each round?
Roughly, yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
I was trying to go for about 90 at least each of them.
Yep.
Which is roughly half.
Makes it so that it's not like a little bit even playing field, but you don't get to use the same champions every time. And then semifinals, small, extra large, and then X-Men, which is pretty cool. That should be. I'm interested to see if is Apocalypse an X-Men. Do we know that?
Is Apocalypse an X-Men? No.
He's not.
I
I
don't
was going to say could have maybe seen some interesting mashups
Yeah.
Oh,
of characters.
that'd be fun.
And then finals 5-star.
All 5 stars. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, man. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the villain mercenary robot one, like you're saying. I think that
For sure.
one. I mean, it does. There's still 90 champions, or so that we're kind of open towards using, but those are definitely all some very interesting champs that I'm not sure when I've been looking through them that you didn't necessarily use in incursions. So looking forward to seeing those different kind of champs and stuff in the hands of folks like Yeet and Hector.
So let me ask this to Yeet and Hector. With things like that, do you think that's going to limit players such as some of the smaller guys who maybe not have like a lot of? Because as we were talking about this, it was a great idea to kind of level the playing field. But then I don't know if we're limiting too much. How do you guys feel about that?
I guess.
Go ahead, Hector. Go ahead.
Yeah, because did you say there was a robots round?
There's a robots with mercenary and what was the round with the robots again?
Villain,
mercenary robot.
Villain.
Robots.
Okay, that's not too bad then. I thought it was just robots because there's not like a lot of robots.
Yeah, that'd have been a little tough.
Like 4 or 5 of them. So, I don't know how I feel about it. Because obviously people are gonna rank up the best of the best, and if that person just doesn't happen to have a certain tag, might be a little problematic. I think the biggest thing though that I liked was the fact that the last round needed to be 5 stars, just because a 6-star not only gets the adrenaline but also slightly more health, slightly more attack. And can go to rank 3s, which is pretty much like a 30% champion boost slapped on there. So it does end up being quite a big deal.
for sure. No, yeah, that
sure. I
makes a lot of
100%
sense
agree.
because if you make it there, kind of with this broad roster and everything like that, by the time you get, somebody could make it to the finals and not have, rank 3s and stuff. So that is a good point to kind of definitely level the playing field as far as it goes in the finals. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was a good point when we were going through it. We would just kind of went with villain and mercenary, and then it was Swagger was like, yeah, we should throw robot on there too, just so there is that more chance. But yeah, we were kind of looking for at least 90. So I mean, my also idea is those folks that even do have who are up there who have very small 6-star rosters or something, they're going to be able, and they have ranked those 6-star rosters, and they may not be, your Corvus or something like that. They're, on that level playing field with somebody else who didn't have that, those certain champions. So, to me, I'm almost thinking that it can benefit those who do have those other, more obscure champs, I guess, ranked up. And one of those champs, Suida, he has rank 3, Camilla Khan, that would be a huge benefit, I think, in some of the certain rounds. That was like kind of where my head was at, I guess, in proposing these ideas.
Ah, yes, the Kamala Khan. Of course.
Not rank 3 yet, but we're getting closer and closer. Rank 2 at the moment.
Oh, you're going to rank 3 yours?
No, his Kamala is rank 2, not rank 3 yet. It's getting close though.
I thought he was the only crazy one enough to do that as a rank 3.
Oh no, God no. His is not rank 3 yet. He doesn't have a cosmic, but he's getting close.
And
I
that's
just know
you,
that because I
Hector?
watched his most recent video.
Me?
What am I missing?
I haven't touched Kamala Khan in ages.
Okay. So who are you talking about, Swagger? I'm
talking
sorry.
about-
Oh no, Suida's Kamala is not rank 3 yet.
Oh,
rank
okay.
2.
I thought it was
Yep,
rank
yep.
3. My apologies.
Mm-mm. Waiting for the cosmic.
Gotcha.
Okay, maybe I was wrong.
That's my bad.
I think you regress ranking Corvus.
Oh,
So-
all right.
I didn't hear Yeet's thoughts about that. I want to get both of their thoughts about the restrictions of the hashtag champs.
Yeah, to be honest, I was kind of salty at first because I just wanted to keep running Ghost, Corvus, and Quake.
Yeah,
But I think that it's going to make this tournament a lot more interesting. Like, looking back on it, it's going to be a lot more fun to watch. Like, some people use champions that may not have been used. Like, not the villain round. A lot of people are probably just going to use Ghost and, like, Morningstar and stuff still. But, like, the X-Men round could be kind of interesting. You said it was X-Men, small champs, and BM.
Extra large.
Extra large. So, like, that one's going to be pretty interesting, too. Like, throwing in Warlock, maybe.
yeah.
It's going to be one of you guys said something about like it's going to be cool just seeing people use different champions and stuff like that. That's exactly what it is. It's going to be cool to see different hack combinations with these characters and stuff like that. So it'll be fun.
Cool.
100%.
Cool. I'm glad you guys like it because we thought about it as we were talking about it, and we definitely want to make this a little bit more level playing field and a little bit more see some more champs out there.
Yeah.
No one wants to see me run my rank 3 6-star Corvus the entire tournament.
That's
Casual
still-
flex.
I would
Casual
love
flex.
to see. I would love to see the rank 3 Corvus just absolutely dominate with the optimal hacks. I would love to see that actually.
That would be fun.
Yeah, and Corvus is even my 5-star. He puts in work. He does great. I have been noticing though, 6 stars. I use my rank 2 dupe CMM and just tears it up with that adrenaline.
Yeah, the adrenaline is a big plus.
It's
Talk about stuff like this.
very big help.
Yeah.
For sure.
Cool. Well, if you guys, I don't know if Moose, are you done with the trophies yet, or are you still working on those?
So yeah, no, I mean I have them almost done. So it's probably going to be a few more days. I was, kind of putting I had put a few days aside this week to work on them, and then kind of hopped in on helping out with the People's Champ fundraiser for our boy Tom Harrington there. So they're about done. I'd say a couple more days. The kind of, I guess, mock-up or the base of it, I suppose, is done, but there's still, I guess, a lot more work that I have to do as far as, so like, it's not like at the end of the day, and I don't know, this made me think. So yesterday I got a lot of people like reaching out to me and just letting me know that I make some cool stuff, and I definitely appreciate all that. They also were under the impression that all of the things I make are like from 3D printed, like they're like 3D, like off the 3D printer, and then like I take a picture of them. But at the end of the day, there's a whole lot of work that goes involved into making the things I make. Like I 3D print them and then make molds and then like casting these things, and all of that is such a huge process, and it was definitely like tough things to learn. So it is not just like 3D printing. The actual model itself, yes, I do have it 3D printed, and it is like done, but that wouldn't be something that I would necessarily present to somebody. So at the end of the day, yeah, there is still a lot of some work that I have to do into it, but it's cool. Like right now I have it in pieces. Like I've pieced it apart, so it'll be good for shipping, easy shipping. It won't break or anything like that, because it is going to be some, it's going to be something that be some pretty high quality trophy that somebody, I hope, will be proud to have.
Dope to see it. Yeah.
You just put my name on it.
Wow.
Just put it on it already.
Put it on already, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, look at confidence.
No, it's cool.
That's
Yeah, so
really
there's
good.
going to be some like lights and stuff too. So I guess I'll have to start making like a little Hector neon or something like that we can put on the side of it.
I mean, I don't care if I win the tournament. I just want it.
You just want the
Oh,
tournament.
okay.
I just want the trophy.
Fair enough. Well, I'm glad you
never
like it.
getting
Yeah,
that
no.
trophy. I'll have
Those are some bold words, Swagger.
He's never getting that trophy. He won this last tournament, but I'm never sending him a trophy.
You
Wow.
lost the last one.
Oh,
Let's gotta do it again.
It's damn near more desirable than the $100 prize for me personally.
nice.
Ooh, yeah, that trophy will be really cool.
I saw like the picture. On point, I can't even imagine what's gonna look like physically.
For sure. Thanks, man. Yeah, no, that picture, that rendering was pretty dope. Yeah, it's definitely going to be, there's going to be some lights and stuff. So, yeah, no, I'm looking forward to finishing it off. I'm going to spend the next few days kind of working on it and hopefully give you guys something to present before, before the even first round starts. I'd like to have at least the first one done because there will be some more for sure. So at least
Moose
two.
puts in a lot of work, and we appreciate it.
Cool, man.
You do a great job.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm also going to be making like smaller versions of the trophies, so everybody can kind of like participate and feel like they're involved and whatnot. And
Participation trophies, yay!
basically, yes.
Actually, I take what I said back earlier. I'm gonna buy one of those. I'm gonna put participation trophy award, and I'm gonna send it to Hector.
There you go, Heck.
Send
You
one
get
to
your
yourself.
trophy.
You lost the last one, didn't you?
Oh, I see how it is. All right. I see how it is.
So that's a Slayer. So he said when is the bracket going to be finalized? So it'll be finalized, probably the
December
day
6th.
it starts, right? Well, as far as like seeding rounds, so like the bracket, I'm working on an idea for the seeding round. I'm working on a couple fun ideas for the seeding round. As far as like displaying so people can follow and watch along. But as far as like on that website, when you're looking at the bracket, how it says it's not ready, that'll be ready like, day one, round one. As far as that one goes, because that's just going to be kind of getting the round one involved. But yeah, as far as displaying seeding rounds and things like that, I did have some fun ideas. I don't know if anybody's ever seen like The Price is Right, or if anybody watches The Price is Right. The little yodeling dude, how he goes up the hill and he yodels, right? So I'm thinking of making something MCoC related that's like that, and like however far you get in Sector 8 is how far like your little guy will get or something like that. I don't know, something like that.
Well, have some fun with it. Yeah, we're gonna do definitely, like I said, December 6th will be the seeding round show. So after all the seeding fights are done on December 5th, which is a Saturday, it gives us time to put it together on Sunday. We'll have a special show to show who's going to be facing who. I believe with the number of teams we have, we're going to have roughly about 8 to 10 buys the first round. So if you're like definitely the top 8 people will get a buy the first round. So you
Hector
guys
won't be up there.
You guys will miss that.
Hector will miss the top 8.
A little
it right now.
To do your best in the seeding round tournament, so you don't just mail it in and get something different.
For sure. Yeah, no, seeding round, a lot of people I've heard them say, oh, the seeding round's not that important. In my opinion, it's probably the most important. It really determines like
Who you're
going to get screwed with hard matchups the entire tournament, or if you're going to get some easier first rounds, and then you can take that time to really get the feel for the participation or for the competition. Sorry.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You'd want to be teamed up. You'd want to be paired up against somebody like me in the first round, or at least the second round. Yeah, you know, I have a good time. We have a good time when we're doing it, when we're streaming. So, yeah, it's always
That's the
fun.
goal.
Exactly.
As long
Yeah,
as you're
we're having a
having
good
fun.
time. That's the point, right? Awesome. So cool.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So one of the things I did, I was wondering, and I was curious, you know, because there are a bunch of rules up here, but at the end of the day, the rules are always really just kind of, you know, like show that you didn't use items, because at the end, you know, we're just trying to make it even and level. But have you run into anybody trying to cheat, or has anybody had that, or how does that go?
So personally, um, for it's people have been really, really good at supporting each other when they're streaming.
Okay.
So I mean, there's always someone from the tournament watching another person's run. So if they do see something, they usually tell me. I personally, I haven't seen any confirmed cheating. I've seen some people saying, you know, like they think so and so might have cheated. I go back and you know they didn't, and you know I figured it out for myself.
Cool.
But we haven't had any major problems with that yet. And I think that it ultimately comes down to the people's support of other people's stream, and just the way that we have the rules put in place.
Cool. Awesome. For sure. I mean, and that's, you know, you know, we have these rules in place and things like that. And it's really just so people understand. And they are, like you said, people have asked you questions, and those are things that come up. And, you know, at the end of the day, you do need to make it a level playing field. Like somebody's just going to buy their way with items through zones and things like that. That's no fun. We don't want that. That's not a competition, right?
At all.
Yeah. So
Where's the
so
biggest bank account?
yeah, right. That we already have that's called MCoC.
It's basically the entire game.
Exactly. So yeah, that's you know why we kind of have these laid out.
I will also say during the seeding round, you have to dictate which run within the seeding round period is your run that you're submitting.
Yep.
have to
You can't say after, like, I want this to be my run. It has
Yeah.
to be from the very beginning. This is my run. I'm going with this. Because I had that situation happen where we hit like zone 14 or something for a practice run. Then we did our actual seeding and it was like 11. I was like, well, that sucked.
Yeah.
But
For
But
sure.
we
That
actually
makes
could
sense.
go multiple times if we desired to.
say
Say
again, Hector. I mean, Yeet, say again.
Hector and I get to zone 11, and we're like, damn, I don't really like this run. We could go again before the seeding round is over. You'd be like,
Yeah, so say you start tomorrow. Say you and Hector decide you want to run tomorrow. You guys get to like zone 11, and you're like, no, never mind. We don't want that to be our run. As long as you dictate within the seeding round period that you want to do another run, you could do another run.
that's powerful. We honestly should have a rule against that, not gonna lie. But, to be honest, this whole time, I thought we could only have one run. I mean, I'm not even sure if Hector would be able to
it was
do
like that
another run.
for the last one. For the last one, you can only get one run for your seeding.
Yeah, but you can't get to 14 on a practice run and then get to 11 on your run that you're claiming, and then say, never mind, we want to use that 14 one for our.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
If you always do good, you don't have to have a good run.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, no, that's yeah. I mean, one of the things that we're trying to do is I'm also want to have people like sign up for their run. You know, trying to do it 24 hours in advance. But I understand that it's not. You know, like things happen. Like, you know, everybody has a tight schedule and things like that. And if you have the time to run, you have the time to run. You do it. But that's one of the things that is available on the website. And for people who aren't involved, you know, what I'm, you know, like people can go sign up and. You know, if you want to know when Hector and Need are making their run, you can go look on the website, see when they're doing it, and check it out. You know, I'm sure that you guys are already following them anyways, so you'll know. But, you know, for those who aren't familiar with them or other participants, that's kind of the point of, you know, essentially like calling out when you're going to be doing your run for the tournament.
Subscribe and turn on notifications.
There you go. Once you find out, subscribe and turn on notifications.
Hit that bell. Cool, yeah. So I think that's all that I really was thinking about covering. GhostDog, did you add anything else that you kind of wanted to cover?
I knew today's show was going to be relatively
brief.
Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't get a word out. There wasn't a lot of news this week, really, either. So
not much.
Cool, awesome.
Good.
There were some leaks for like those champions. I heard Spider-Ham, and I don't know who the other person was.
Spider-Ham, yeah. They didn't say who the other one was.
It was a Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch, yeah.
Scarlet Witch. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how they got quote unquote leaked. Someone hit the wrong button, I think.
BAM HQ, they smacked the wrong one. Yeah.
hit the wrong
That's
go live button.
Yeah, I mean, also it depended on what country you're in. I mean, it was available all day for a lot of different countries.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I forgot it was I was in I think Hyena's Discord, and I saw something and I poked in there and I saw the YouTube and I actually Spider Ham, right, and Scarlet Witch. Yeah, that'd be cool. Looking forward to seeing those champs. They look cool. But yeah, other than that, not a whole lot of news, huh?
No.
Cool.
No.
So do you mind if I bring up one more thing?
What'd you say?
Do you mind if I bring up one more thing?
Absolutely.
Pretty much, what champion do you guys want to see in like late room incursions in this tournament? Or, like, what champions do you guys want to see
that's a
more
really good
gameplay of?
question.
You know what's funny? People always tell me like Venom the Dog is the top pick, and then I never see him.
I was thinking the same character actually. I only saw one person use them for their run.
Let me guess,
So
they didn't make
that's-
it through room 17.
I was gonna say
That's
I
true,
try
they
to.
did.
I try to use Venom the Duck when we do incursions. You know, like in Sector 8. Like again, I'm not great, but he is good for that just because of all the buffs he gets. But honestly, it's hard to. You know, I mean, I think if I want to use him, I want to at least maybe revive him once or twice because the first couple fights are tough, right? I mean, for
sure.
me, or they're long. And you know, you don't know what matchup you're going to get and things like that. So building the buffs, I think, is tough. So I know I probably wouldn't choose him in a tournament just because I wouldn't feel comfortable in those first couple rounds or zones. But that makes sense. As far as who I would probably look forward to seeing, I'm not sure. Actually, it's a great question. Let me ponder that one.
I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more Venom action, to be honest. I think he's great for incursions. Lots of buffs, shuts down spider characters, regen, nullifying abilities. He's great. I used to use him for my runs.
Really good with that one buff. I mean, the one hack where when his bleeds will expire, he gets like an armor break.
Yeah. Yep.
That'd be sick.
He's great. I'm considering using him instead of maybe Captain Marvel movie, but I'm not sure. He's definitely spectacular for incursions.
You know who I was just thinking? I was opening up my game, and even though Immortal Hulk isn't really that great, everybody's just kind of talking trash on him. Does he not seem like he might be a good incursions champ, or am I just totally out in left field on that one?
He might be decent if you need to, if like your partner dies or something, and you need to take a boss with the degen linked. But I mean, I think there's still better counters like Corvus or Ghost with Hood or something like that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Maybe he is just one champ I'm excited to see. Not excited to see. I'm looking forward to seeing him in the hands of other people. Not in beta and things like that. Or just in other parts of the game. I think I am. But yeah, no, I guess
he's very good. Slayer of Gods just brought up Cosmic Ghost Rider. He's going to be a cool champion to see in incursions.
Yeah.
For sure.
There you go.
He's
right.
got really sick damage. People like Lags, who's got him. Hector, either one of you guys have Cosmic Ghost Rider?
No, sir.
Vega has a rank 3 Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Who?
Vega?
I said Hector or Yi.
I mean, well,
and he's in charge. Yeah.
To be honest, Lexy's probably gonna be playing a lot of Cosmic Ghost Rider. Thinking about it now.
Yeah. That's why I was thinking when a Cosmic Ghost Rider popped up, and then
That Cosmic Corvus.
they won't get stuck to selected times finally because they got one of them. Brian's got Warlock. That was absolutely like the worst node for them ever. When I seen their run last time,
Should have gone with the 4-star.
I don't think they had it as a 4-star.
Yikes.
Yeah, exactly.
That was definitely tough, but
Nice.
they did good.
So, yeah, we would see.
All right, I have to head off.
Okay.
All right,
I gotta go to work.
Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having guys. Take care. GhostDog, I'll expect the PayPal money.
Yeah, I got you. Just like
all right, peace, fellas.
later.
Bye.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, man. So I do look forward to seeing some Cosmic Ghost Rider as well. He should be fun. We'll see him we'd either see him in the first round or also in the quarterfinals since he's a medium champion.
Yep.
So yeah, awesome. Yeah. So anything else that we wanted to bring up? Anybody got any tidbits of news we want to chat about?
Nothing here.
Cool.
I wanted
Awesome,
to say
man.
Horseman Magneto, bro. That was the reason why I brought this up. I want to see Horseman Magneto. I saw Taters try to
Ooh.
off, but he didn't end up getting him to be a horseman. I just want to see that special damage. Like
That would be his damage right now.
That'd
Is nasty.
Insane.
because apparently you make him a horseman. Apparently you can sub out Apocalypse and he'll still be a horseman, which is crazy for
Yeah,
Inhumans.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
You can sub out Apocalypse and they'll still be a horseman, but if you take in Proxima for Corvus and take Proxima out, he loses that charge. Or not, he doesn't lose the charge, he loses that true strike ability.
Yeah.
Which is strange.
Interesting. Sounds like a nerf statement. Huh?
Well, no, because the Magneto thing's like a passive, like the horseman thing's like passive, and like the true strike's a buff. I think that
Yeah.
would be the reason.
Okay. There you go. That would probably explain it.
That was easy.
That
Awesome. All right. Well, yeah. So I think that's gonna do it for us. Hector, he had to leave, but thanks for hanging out, and I appreciate it. And congratulations on winning Incursions Fest, as well as Yeet. I definitely appreciate you hanging out, man. It's been a pleasure, and your 2 cents is always welcome here. We absolutely appreciate it.
Sure, man. I appreciate you guys having me on the podcast. Really chill, it was fun.
Awesome.
I just laid back, it was a good time.
Yeah.
Awesome.
If you ever you got something you want to ever talk about, man, just hit me up. Well, if we don't have a guest on that week, we can probably always slide you in.
Bro, yeah, you can always hit me up too. Down to do something like this. It didn't even take that long, man. Just, like I said, it
Always a
fun.
pleasure.
Always. For sure, man. Yeah, especially, we got, absolutely. You're always welcome, Yeet. We just like to kind of hang out and just chit chat about the game. It's always a fun time, like I said, I always just I come from playing hockey and just kind of chit chatting in the locker room about hockey and all that stuff. And it's fun to just kind of chit chat about Marvel, and actual people. It's fun instead of just texting. So yeah, Swagger, thanks for coming along, man. Appreciate it. Having along. We'll see you again soon, right?
Always,
We'll see
always
you.
a pleasure. Always love to be here.
We'll have you back on the 6th for the seating
Sounds great.
placement.
Add it to the calendar.
All right, cool.
Awesome. And GhostDog, happy birthday, big dog.
Thank you. I appreciate it, everybody. For everybody who's been sending me happy birthday wishes on Twitter and online and on what's this, Discord? Yeah, this here. It's been a lot, man. It's been a blessing to see another year. 44 years old or young, however you decide you want to put it out there. And, yes, I am a grandfather, but don't call me grandpa.
Hey. All right, and on that note, we're gonna let everybody off and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. GhostDog, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Happy birthday, and take care, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
For sure. Bye.
Later.
Yes.
Happy grinding out there. May the RNG be kind.